They vow to jumpstart your love life, where you can meet someone real. Promises that lure 60 million people a month to internet dating sites. Franco signed on.
Everybody's using it to have access to singles.
Franco searched and searched for the perfect woman, and then one day, she found him.
I received a flirt on the line. It says, "Hi, my name is Mary."
The message came from Mary Guffey, a dark beauty that captured Franco's eye.
I question her. I says, "That's really you? Because if you're you, I mean, you're a really good-looking woman."
Over the next few months, they emailed constantly. Franco was falling in love.
4 months, she sent me Christmas cards, Valentine cards.
To Franco, the next step was obvious.
I raised the question, said, "Would you be interested in meeting me? We've been communicating for a long time." And she says, "Yes."
I'm tired of being alone.
Gabriela was also looking for love. She subscribed to several legitimate internet dating sites. And then one day, the man of her dreams came online.
He just said all the things you want to hear. He's such a romancer. I mean, he was really, really good.
Gabriela says the love of her life was Kelvin. Very handsome and incredibly charming.
I had sent pictures of him to all my friends saying, "This is my next boyfriend," and
Gabriela was certain where they were headed.
I thought we were going to get married, travel the world together.
Both Gabriela and Franco soon found out their future spouses were living overseas.
He was in Europe at the time, in UK.
She lived by herself in Halifax, in England.
After months of talking, Mary made her move, saying she desperately wanted to come to South Florida to meet her Franco.
"I want to be with you, please. I keep thinking about you every day. I miss you so much."
Mary just needed Franco to cash a check that she would send him, which would cover the cost of her flight.
The check was for $1,750.
Franco was suspicious, but he knew his Mary would never rip him off. He waited for her check to clear, and when it did,
I went to the Western Union and wire transferred the money.
3 days later, the check bounced.
My account was overdrawn by $1,200.
Gabriela's internet lover tried the same check scam.
His paycheck he couldn't cash, and he needed me to help him.
When she hesitated, he used guilt.
He would act like, "I'm going to be your husband. You should help me."
By then, Gabriela knew something was wrong. She ended the relationship. The man of her dreams slipped away. Similar stories, similar endings, because it's the same scam.
In these scams, people don't even have any idea that they're being scammed.
Barbara Suppick runs an online forum designed to out the scammers. She says the beautiful women that men fall for are far from it.
It's really hard for a man to think that this gorgeous woman that he's actually fallen in love with is really some guy sitting in an internet cafe in Nigeria.
The handsome man is often a model lifted from a modeling agency, and those flowery love letters are crafted to con you.
They listen to everything that the victim says, and they build on that dream.
The scammers are called Yahoo Boys, but this is no child's game. It's a well-organized gang raking in the money.
They are getting $15 billion a year from this.
That's 15 billion with a B. Now that's staggering, but what's frightening is where all that money may be headed. Experts believe some of the internet dating scammers are actually part of an organized terrorist group working out of Nigeria, raising money to fund terrorist acts. And if you try to expose them, watch out. When the authors of this book began to investigate the dating scammers, their computers came under cyber attack from countries like Nigeria. They learned Osama bin Laden doesn't like to have his source of money touched.
Osama's no dummy. He can't finance this stuff on his own. And the Saudis can't finance it forever. They've invested a lot in Nigeria.
The FBI told 7 News they are aware that a percentage of online scam proceeds are associated with terrorist efforts. Gabriela found out the hard way.
One of the scammers is talking to me right now.
Now when Gabriela finds a scammer on a legitimate dating site, she posts their identity on Yahoo's romance scam group to help others avoid getting ripped off.
The emotional devastation is just unreal.
The internet dating scammers are bold, deceitful, and by helping fund terrorism, deadly. Patrick Frazier, 7 News.